Hello everyone. I just made a little short video on YouTube Studio. So for some reason the part of the video is cutting out at the end. So I'm gonna make this thing into an actual video. So um, about the update of this Pulpit. So when I made it some time back, I believe about 6 years ago. It was a bit short from over here to the floor. It was the same height, but what throws this thing off is this base over here. The old pulpit, it went on the side and then it went on an angle up above the whole thing, so it made it look bigger from the front. But I wanted to show you this deal here, and I wanted to let you know that I'm gonna still do, I have some LED lights over here on top, and I gotta do another set of LED lights on the bottom here on this lip. But I gotta fool around with it some more, do some more drilling, and bring the wire out here somewhere. There's the outlet over there, so that's where the LED lights are plugged up on. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like with the lights on. So lights up the whole thing in the front, and it's gonna be LED lights along this lip over here. So it's about 1 inch reveal. So I'm gonna do that later on. I probably gotta do it a week from now, 2 weeks from now maybe, because I gotta do some tile, go finish Hutchinson's church tile, and after that I gotta get back here and work on this. So that's what it looks like with the lights on and the sanctuary lights on, the pulpit lights on, and the sanctuary lights off. So that lights up the whole thing. Right now on the phone it looks way brighter than what it looks like, but it does have a soft white lighting on the pulpit because it's white. So I didn't want to go with any other color lights at all. So, and after the next video I'm gonna I'm going to explain how I came up to do this, and all the scriptures, and the shape of this top here, the shape of this, and the thought that I had on this compass, and the scriptures over here, the shape of the bottom part too, and all that. So all this is used pallet wood that was gonna be burned up. It was on a big pile, and a friend of mine had him on a pickup on a trailer, and there was gonna be burned up. It was gonna be firewood. So at that time I was thinking of doing that pulpit with pallets, and he happened to have a ton of pallets. So this bottom piece I think is like 100 and between these pieces I think it was like 160 pieces, but by the time I ended up cutting the sections up, it came out to be more smaller. So same thing on the top. So but the this is the pallet wood from a friend that I have on the trailer, and this is half of this I think is pallets from a friend that sells pallets and builds pallets and stuff. So it was all scrap wood. So he gave me a bunch of 2 boxes of 2 crates full of pallet boards. So that's what that's made out of. So but I'll do some explaining of what it's about later, and I'll explain all the scriptures. I'll explain all this how I came to do this. So this is I did this right now because this is our 35th anniversary for my pastor here in the city. So right now we're in the middle of it. So we had a service yesterday, which was Friday. Well, actually, it was almost 2 days ago. Right now it's like 1 in the morning, 1:45 in the morning. So we had Friday, Saturday, and then tomorrow morning we have the last 2 services. So that's the last of it. But that's the plaque. Hopefully I don't know if he's gonna notice it or not, but I know he probably noticed the height, but I don't know about this. He might. So, but this is number 35 in preaching. So there's no stopping on this. And once we get going, we get going. So that'll be a video for another time. So right now, that's what I was wanting to show you, and I'll do some explaining later on. So, but in case you happen to see a double video on this thing, so for some reason I already made a short video about 3 times and still cutting it up for some reason, I don't know, but this is gonna be a video instead of a short. So the next one is gonna be a video, probably a good 30-minute deal. So I'll be doing some explaining on that later on. So for now, we'll see you until the next one.